Hi everyone, and Dragon with you. So today we have Shaman's Calling, that's an event from Mojo. You can log in up to 6 times, get his souls. Then we have get VIP points, up to 9,000 VIP points. Spend emeralds, up to 100,000 emeralds. And for 80,000 you get a suspicious baby troll avatar. Next we have spending energy. So energy, fortunately, we had some from developers, but still we need 15,000, so I'm not sure if I can do it. Then Age of the World, Outland. So at Outland, 200 chests. That's quite a lot. So every day you can get 3, it means 18 for free, and well, it's not much. Then we have start adventures, up to 5 adventures. Fortunately, yesterday we had portals, and I told my guildmates to save them till today, because today we have a necessity of starting adventures. But anyway, you can do one a day, no problem. Then we have open chests. So artifact chests, I just had around 200 keys in case something happens. So it happened, and I'm happy that I had them. Open chest now tower. So remember that we have 6 days, right? So 6 days multiplied by 15, it's 90. You need 10 more chests, I think. So that's about event. Also we have a brawl dedicated to Mojo. Check this out. So that's the brawl. Here we have, I already completed everything, yes. So as usual you need to fight 3 times for the first gift, then I think 7 times for the second, and 12 for the third. After that you can go to the shop, and that's the shop. So actually I'm not sure what exactly I can plan here, because I don't know the amount of coins I can get. But anyway, I would prefer red artifacts if you need them, obviously, because the price/value is the greatest here. Also, getting some stuff like Alchemist set isn't bad. Also, Hand of Glory maybe, but not sure you can get it easy. So actually just pick the artifacts your main heroes need, and I would say you can wait till the last day when you know exactly the amount you earn and what you can do. So I'll try to get Unity of Extremes, but probably I will not get as much, so we'll probably stop on Sphere of Power or something even less. Okay, so what about the teams? I tested some of the teams. You see that I didn't get 2 successful tests, but my ideas were the following. So let's see the log. Unfortunately, I had defeats today. Like anyway, that's some teams which I created. First of all, if you play Mojo, remember that he has magic penetration, so he can play with mages. Like here you see he's played with Orion and healers. And also, I'm not sure why Kira is placed here. Maybe against physical someone, right? But anyway, the idea is pretty nice. So you need a healer, I would say here, and 3 mages. Typical Mojo team. How to counter it? Pretty easy. You need to play Isaac. And here I also tested Corvus. Corvus just to make something general. He nicely burns Kira. And also, same about healers. And I really wanted to play Iris. So just wanted to play her and test what happens. So obviously you can test other teams, but my idea was to use Isaac against mages. I also tried Qing Mao, probably not the best choice against physical damage dealers. And if you play Iris, then Qing Mao can play because pure damage instead of physical is kind of nice. I will not show you all the fights, but my ideas, just my ideas of this fight. So I could play Martha as a healer, I could play Dorian as a healer. Also, some other ideas included Qing Mao. So here you see that Iris with Qing Mao worked pretty nicely here. Let me show you actually this fight. I think that we can talk about it. The idea of using Qing Mao. About Isaac, obvious, so we just counter mages, that's it. That's good enough. What about Qing Mao? So you see that actually when we have Iris in team, she drags the opponent's soul. So vulnerable soul is dragged. As a result, all the characters who deal huge damage to the front line are great. So you see that we have the Soul of Galahad here. So now we are able to deal extra damage to Galahad, and he just removed really fast. Now Mojo's soul is here. So check this out. Qing Mao did a huge damage because we had no armor, no dodge, no effects on the vulnerable soul. So just almost one shot into the Mojo. Okay, so as you see, I had some defeats, so maybe I can show you the teams which beat me, but the main reason for that I didn't try to counter exactly their composition. So here Qing Mao wasn't pretty effective. I planned to do same, but it didn't work, unfortunately. Also, Celine plays a nice team, so Celine buffs Mojo plus healers, they work together. Kira against physical, obviously, and Esteros plus Marta as main defensive core. My other tests included some teams with Dorian, so you see that I ended up playing Marsa, but in progress I also tested Dorian version. So with Dorian it also can be played and pretty effective because Iris can heal from Dorian usually, right? So let me find a team with Dorian. Unfortunately I don't have it. Here we go. So against Cornelius Fuchs, what did I do here? The idea was just to play Mojo, Isaac again against mages, but you see that only Mojo is a mage. So is it enough to remove this team with only Isaac? With only Mojo charging Isaac? Well, actually we also had impact from Corvus, so I will show you this fight too, and how this team works with Dorian. You see that actually at this fight we have lifesteal aura for Iris, which is pretty effective because she needs more healing. Also Mojo, I think he also gets lifesteal, so I'm not sure at 100%, but looks like he can do it. Okay, you see. Also Mojo can heal. What about other characters? This is the amount of damage which enemy Mojo received. The totem is here, so he punishes for periodic damage all the characters, including Mojo. Here we go. Mojo is dead. So Corvus is another way where you can fight with Mojo. And against Tom I also use the same team, so also Iris here, another Iris composition, pretty similar to my own, but I play Corvus here with the Aurora, and I play Isaac because we have both Celeste and Mojo here. Okay, now let's see this fight, how it felt. Here we go. So with the vulnerable soul from Iris, Aurora isn't a big problem, as well as other characters. So what I wanted to say, if you just testing the team, I would like to try something like this. So you are forced to play Mojo, obviously. As a tank, I would recommend Corvus or Aurora, because these two characters are really effective. Corvus can burn enemy, Iris can burn healers, Yasmin, Kira, and several other characters. Then we have Isaac against mages. If you play against an opponent with no mages or only Mojo this time, right? Then actually you can play Isaac, you can play maybe Kark, maybe Qing Mao. I play Qing Mao because I use Iris here and they work together. You can also buff your Mojo and Iris with Celeste, with Nebula. So we have many options here actually. Against both teams we can use Dorian or Marsa. So I ended up with Marsa, but actually I like Dorian Iris interaction when she lifesteals. It works pretty nicely. Also, Dorian helps your physical damage dealers, also Corvus, remember that, to be more effective. So that's my thoughts about the current event, Brawl teams. Hope they help you to play better. And thanks for watching. See you in the next videos. Good luck to you.